because he said, I just thought you did it before. But I'm not afraid of the stage. I'm not afraid of the lights, and I'm certainly not afraid of people, especially women, because I do women's hair. Okay, because I tell people there's a few things that I do and do. I'm multifaceted and multi-talented. And I said, I don't do women, I don't do drugs, I don't drink. I just do women's hair. It's just a few things. Now, ladies, I know that we hear this occasion is to raise funds for the women in distress, which happens to be one of my charities of heart as well, that I donate to. And we have so many women that are in distress for whatever reason, some people in abusive situations that they seem to not want to leave or can't leave for whatever reason. Because even if you're not getting abused physically, that emotional abuse, that scarring could be permanent, right? We know that. And some people think they need other people to make them happy. I want to show you this. Everybody can see what it says, right?
No.
Spell it for me. Okay, so this is happiness. The H is not silent. Happiness is a decision. All right? The H in happy is not silent. It's not a goddamn penis. All right? It's not happiness. It is happiness. I know. Jeff came up here and he tried to make the screen. Let me tell you, it's going. If y'all gotta go to church tomorrow, start from now, okay? Because it's gonna get nasty. All right? It's gonna get a little nasty. Don't stand and tell you. Now, women, you know we walk around with our purses every day, right? And we have all kinds of names for it. I mean, when I was growing up, it was... I want y'all to tell me some names, okay? When I was growing up, in my household, it was called a pinky. When I went to my aunt's house, it was called butter. Now, I don't know why it was called butter, but it was butter. I went to some other people's house, it was butterfly. Okay? As I was getting older, I heard other names for it as well. And, I mean, up to and including Poom Poom. Now, there's a reason that I will never eat the noni fruit or drink the noni juice, because we used to call vaginas noni. And I do not want to drink noni juice. I don't care what it's going to cure, okay? I don't want, I'm passing on that, because that just didn't sound right when it came out. You know, they said, oh, it can cure cancer, it can do this. That's okay, I'm going to die, because I ain't drinking that, all right? And for some reason, men just don't understand that the upkeep of a vagina is expensive.
I want to take this video.
Are you with me, ladies?
Yes.
They just think that this thing stay clean and smell good, but I taste sweet by osmosis. They don't realize we gotta clean it. Okay? Sometimes you gotta put this, what do they call this thing? The oven off spray.
Oh, dear.
I'm just saying. Okay? We gotta, every year we gotta go visit the mechanic, the gynecologist. But it seems as though it's the mechanic by the time he done jack his shit up. Ain't nothing pleasurable about that. Like men think they have it bad when they have to go get a prostate examination. That might feel good to some men. Seeing a gynecologist never feels good to us. Okay, I mean even if he's good looking. All right. So then we have to buy some nice smelling stuff for it. You gotta sometimes shave it, wax it, pluck it. You gotta go to Victoria's Secretions and buy some pretty dresses for it. You know, we gotta dress it up, right? And I was adding that shit up the other day. That was about $497.83 a month. So, do you think, ladies, that when a man steps up, then he needs to pay for his license security, even if it's for a sniff. Okay, all right. I know I'm not alone in this. I know that. I can't be alone in this, okay? It costs money. All right? And then all of a sudden they think, because they might have given us some money, that all of a sudden they own the universe. They own it. But you never own it, men. You borrow it. You get to borrow it sometimes. You get to ride it sometimes. You get to sleep with it sometimes. You might even get to move in it sometimes. You get to eat it all the time. You own it. Okay? If you happen to get married to it, you just acquired a mortgage. And if you think you own it, miss 3 payments. And see if she don't fall through us on it. Alright, I told you now. If you know you gotta go to church tomorrow.
We can leave now.
Let's start walking out now. Don't get misconceived by the gray hair. Because I'm just gonna bring it real. You know, one of the issues that we see a lot going on now is all this thing called bullying. Everything is bullying. Now when we was growing up in Trinidad, I was fatigued. I just realized last week that I was bullied my whole damn life. I wonder if I could get a check. You just give me a check in America. Shorty Sharon, short Sharon, lil bit, lil shrimp, short shrimp, can't grow, done grow. I was always the shortest one in my school. In primary school, in high school, in college. I was always the shortest one. And people call me short, they still call me, refer to me like, who's Sharon? Shorty Sharon. So, yes, the short one. Well, people who didn't know my name, when they spoke about my mother's children, referred to me as the short, big-eyed, bull-faced one. That's the worst bullying. It's for adults. So I wonder if that's what's wrong with me now. I don't know. I remember. Somebody sent me some petition they were signing against bullying. It was a Trinidadian. He sent it to me on Facebook. And I said, girl, when we was growing up, that was fatigue. I said, the only time that can be bullying is when you don't have a quick comeback. I remember when I went to high school, St. Francis Girls College, they had this girl that was 2 classes ahead of me. Her name was Angela Jones. She made it her duty every day, every break, to come down to my classroom. She talked about my hair, she talked about my uniform because it was strangers below me as required. She talked about my clocks, height of boots that I had. She talked about everything. My hat used to be sideways, like I had it on tonight. She talked about that, and she always had a gown. I looking at this girl, and she looked like a pig in a wig. She had 2 hardball calves, looked like a man, and I'm saying everything that she talking about with me, most of the things I could change except my height. But she used to come in there looking for a fight, and I'm not a fighter. But I would use my mouth because my mother lived vicariously through me. I knew that if anybody so much as lose their thought or could go out of their mind to touch any one of Irma's children, she will rip off your head and spit down your throat. My mother will fight a child. So I use that as my defense. So this girl never touched me. She fight plenty people at school, but she never touched me. I just found out 2 years ago they had an event in New York. And she was carrying on the same way. She still had the same gun. I am 58, so she has to be 60 years old. Okay? So this bullying thing that people are talking about, we can't even use certain words. Just last week I find out you can't say the R word. What's the R word? bully word. So what are you supposed to call them now? Lame and dumb? So now the people who can't walk, go say you're bullying them because you call the retarded people lame. And the people who can't talk will say that you're bullying them because... So now we can't say nothing. Because if you call them sweetheart, it will be sexually inappropriate. So you can't say honey, darling, nothing. You can't even pat somebody on the back and say, good job. Sexually harassing them. What is the world coming to? It's not easy. That is not easy at all. But I tell you, since we cannot discipline our children, it's against the law to discipline your children. The way we know how to do it. The way I get it. Alright? And you see how it turn out. Okay? But you can't discipline your children. So we need the bullies. We need bullies in the school because they're going to have work for it. And all them fat little children running around, we need the bullies to take their lunch money so they don't get so obese. Anybody here ever had a blind date?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the only one. But I'm gonna tell you this story. My cousin, and I know she loves me, I love her too, has some friends who saw me on Facebook with her and asked, who is that? She said, it's my cousin. He said he would love to get to meet me now. He lives in New York, I live in here. So she told me he's a real nice guy, you know. Except he have a little belly. I said, girl, a little belly, nothing that could be a tool shed. Sometimes they need a little shed, but you understand what I'm saying? That could be a tool shed. So we have this relationship going on the phone for about 4 months. And you know you have video phone now, so you can actually talk to people and see them. And I tell you, he's nice, he's real good looking. He's looking good and he's good looking. And all the pictures and every video, he juxtaposition in the camera real good. So I can see his face, he's nice, he's black and white. And I see he traps. And he always working on him. So anyway, in December, I get a chance to go and visit. When he comes to meet me at the airport, and he comes, when it's winter time, you know, you just have one plenty. He's a real nice guy. He's very attentive, very respectful, very polite, very helpful, very catering. You know, very sensitive. All the things that you're looking for in a man. He was also fat Albert. Now, I certainly think it's things that you need to disclose to people. You know? Because had it been the other way around, he would have considered himself being catfished. But women were forgiven. He was so nice. He drew a nice picture and everything, so I had to give him a little bit. Okay, long story short, he wound up blocking me. Okay? Because when he told me I know I have a little belly, that I had to go in the gym, I just need cardio and I will lose it. I sent him a picture of what he really looked like and he get vexed. I said, not just your belly, you have back, breast. But I still like you. But it's the first time in my life I get dumped. I was good for like about 5 minutes, but then I was good. So anyway, so my girlfriend told me I should try internet dating. She concerned that I just stay home too much. And she said, if you stay home, you don't get to meet nobody. Try internet dating. So I did. I joined Plenty of Fish. Yes. And Black People Meet. Yes. When I put up Black People Meet, girl, I go downstairs in the kitchen and I come up 365 inbox messages. I said, I'm going to cooking with gas. I don't know where to start. It's too overwhelming. I tried to shut it down. She said, nah, just start deleting people and blocking them. So now finally I'm talking to this gentleman in Fort Pierce. And he said, well, I want to see you get a sense of urgency. He come to see me the same day. I said, oh, this man. in traffic, he drive down here. It take him more than 2 hours. So I happened to pull into the restaurant at the same time in the parking place. So I come out my car and I'm going ready to walk. And he said, no, honey. He said, come back here, baby. You have to walk in with your boyfriend. I said, I get labeled and he said, you have to walk in with your boyfriend. I need a prop. So as he come and put the arm around me and thing, he walk in inside, he dung it down. We go on inside, we stand up and he thing. I start walking and he said, baby, no, you have to wait for your boyfriend. He go break my shoulder. So when I sit down by the table, and I see him going back to me and I said, it's because no certain things you have to disclose. I just tell all of them, I have 2 bellies. Sometimes it has be 3, depending on how my kidneys acting up, because I'm polycystic kidneys. But I know what I have under this belly real good, and people just want to taste it. If you know your foot broke, tell somebody. Then he had long fingernails. It didn't look like I forget to cut them last week. It looked like I ain't cut them for 3 months. So I had to ask, why you have your nails long? When you can see, ask you that. I want to know it could be tradition, maybe religion. Say, how are your nails so long? He said, no, I have no clippers in the car. They plan to cut me. But I forget, I say you drive down here to get 2 hours. And you know you was coming to see me. So you cut your nails. Because I don't know if you would have told me, look at this crap every weekend. I just had to scratch people. I just sell cocaine. I just use it to weigh. I just snort. I just use it to pay burgers. I don't know what to tell. But he said, he forget to cut it. And I talked to this like 3 months later. So that kind of opened up the door for me to ask him, so what's wrong with your foot? He looked me straight in the eye and told me, oh, he was playing basketball over the weekend. And somebody tripped up on them. Okay, you know they said I'm a celebrity hairstylist and makeup artist. Shaquille O'Neal, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James were my clients. Jason Taylor from the Dolphins was my client. They're tired getting injured. I never see nobody doing so. So I said, well, did it perhaps aggravate an injury that you had before? He said, no, I was always bow-legged. You broke-legged. This ass needed to be on crippermingle.com. Okay, ladies, it's been a complete pleasure as well as a privilege. I hope to see you guys again. Good night.